So we can see where's the lightest light. It's actually, well, the sky is obviously pretty light. I mean, this is almost pretty much the same value as the sky, isn't it? Down here, you know, on this section here. And then we have a lot of mid-tone values. We've got tiny little. I'm talking about the big shapes now. Obviously, we've got some of these branches are like very light as well. The sun's catching it. But in terms of the big shapes, we've got these dark values. We've got this isn't quite as dark. Well, maybe it's not far off the value of these trees. So maybe he's tried to make the values, unified values, to create a stronger composition. Because if you can unify value by grouping them, you know, you can make your composition can be more striking. You don't want to simplify too much. It's like you were talking about no-tan, which is sort of the idea of seeing the big structure, isn't it? That's interesting. That tree back there is quite dark. I wouldn't expect to see that all the way back there. And obviously we have that bit that we talked about earlier. How dark is that? You know, it seems completely wrong to have, for it to be that dark. But again, it's a visual, it's a artistic, you know, edit for effect. So yeah, so we have a lot of we have these darks, and then we have a lot of mid values, these lights, and everything else is like in the mid range. So there's a few darks and a few lights, and then we have the, you know, all the rest of this is sort of a mid value. So that's how it's structured. Good. Okay, that's enough of that. Is this, I don't know, is this helpful or interesting?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh, good, yeah. As I said, I haven't done this before, so yeah. I'm trying to, and so I'm sort of I'm trying to work it out as I go along. You're sort of like, it's a bit of a test, really. So I'm going to treat this as if it's approximately the same value as the trees. Now, I don't know, I'm not quite sure whether he did this kind of underpainting under the water. So this might be a wrong one.
Well, that lower left corner is of that water is definitely very intense, so it reads much darker.
What, down here?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I agree, yeah. Yeah, and then it becomes lighter, doesn't it? Yeah.
Right.
So.
And then that really dark shadow. So what you're doing right now is you're unifying. Exactly.
Yeah, this is that no-tan. Although I think no-tan actually means something else, but I know what you're talking about. It's the same. It's sort of this idea of simplifying,
right.
You know, shape and value, really. And then we got that. There's that really dark value up there, and then there's that tree in there, isn't there? I guess it's about there.
Yeah.
So let's. So what I could do, because this shouldn't be quite as I can use, just rub some of this off, just to lighten it. Because actually I don't want too much paint on there, because that's going to cause problems. So I'm trying to sort of make this into a bit of a monochrome. Who knows what he actually did? But this is the wonderful thing about oil paint. Just remove it.
Right.
Yeah.
I've painted in watercolor, and that's why I'm now.
Oh yeah, there's no going back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You have nerves of steel to paint in watercolor.
You know, at one time during the Impressionist era in France and Europe,
Yeah.
there was a paper that watercolors were using, and they stopped milling it in France, so you can't get it. But
Yeah.
you were able to wipe off watercolor.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so I'm experimenting now.
You're trying to find the original recipe.
Well, it's not the original recipe. We're all trying to kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
There's someone on the faculty of the Ringling Brothers School of Art in Florida that's experimenting with it.
Oh, right.
And I'm experimenting with it.
Have you tried something called Yupo? Have you heard of it?
No, I've never heard of it. How
Oh
do you
right,
spell it?
okay, yeah. YUPO.
Oh, it's that paper.
Yeah. Well, it's not actually paper though. Well, it's called paper, isn't it? But it's made from it's plastic. It's like a polyester, I think.
Right.
But yeah, I got something similar. I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, here it is. So the reason I mention it because I saw on there's a company I use called Jackson's in the UK. They're paint manufacturers, but they stock it. And they there's an article on it, and a watercolorist painting on it. And it's I've got this. This is not Yupo, but it's a similar material. So it's like I think it's made from polyester. I haven't actually tried it. I was going to try painting on it, but it's non-absorbent, basically like Yupo. But it's supposed to be a stable surface to work on. But I think you need to mount it on board or something, because obviously it's basically like a plastic sheet. I haven't tried it, but yeah, I think just talking about making watercolors, reversible. Yeah, and that would be a solution. I'm not sure about painting on it as a material because even though it's meant to be archival, it doesn't deteriorate. As far as we know, I mean, it's not necessarily a new material. It couldn't be any worse than canvas, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, I suppose. Yeah. Thinking of what's the longevity of different materials, but yeah, I think the problem with it is that it's not bonding to the surface, Right. So it's just sitting there, and that's the thing I wonder about with oil paints on the surface like that. It's just literally lying on the surface. There's no physical bond, and because it's very slick as well. So
now this is very thin. So how can you paint over this quickly?
This no, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We'll see, because obviously it's not dry, is it? So
because it's on the linen.
Yeah.
Primer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll see.